Welcome back. We are honored to be joined by a big winner of last night's elections, Moline Mayor-elect, and I'd like to point out the very first woman to win this honor, Stephanie Acri. Congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, we are glad to have you this morning. So I'd like to start with all the controversy surrounding the Moline mayoral race. People can't forget about that. And now Mayor Scott Reyes was on our program For the Record last week. He told our own Jim Needleman that if he could do it again, he would actually not have pushed to have you and Bob Vogelbaugh removed from the ballot. Do you feel that this really had a big effect on last night's results?
I think it did, because I think it influenced the residents of Moline to get involved. I think a lot of times these election cycles don't get a lot of attention from the voters, and this time it did. People really thought about, what do they want in their local government, and got involved and voted.
How do you think constituents responded to him reacting that way and trying to prevent you and Vogelbaugh from being on the ballot?
Well, I heard a lot of frustration in the community, because I think some people felt like it was an interference in the democratic process. He was correct that it is mandatory requirement to number your pages, but it's a technicality, and that's why I fought so hard to get back on the ballot through different means, because I think it is important for the voters to have a choice.
Sure. Well, outside of that, Moline seems to be in a pretty good place. A new hotel project, the multimodal station in the works. Of course, we just learned about several new restaurants on the way that a lot of people are excited about. What can you add to that, Stephanie?
We have such great opportunities coming in the next 4 years, and I am just so excited to be able to get after it. There's so many challenges that will come with the I-74 bridge installation and John Deere Road construction and passenger rail, that I think that the important part of what we think about in the next few years is how do we work together to get the most out of it.
Sure. Well, speaking of working together, we've been following what's happening in Muscatine and that city council's efforts to remove the mayor. Seems like there's a disconnect on both sides where really they should be working together. So what's your approach to working together with the city council?
Moline is very, very fortunate that we have an excellent council. We have very diverse opinions in the council, but we work well together, and I think that it is a great mix for us to make good decisions and get the most of our future.
Well, congratulations to you again. We appreciate you stopping by this morning. We've got much more coming up, so stick around. Thanks for watching Local 4 News this morning.